Hi everyone, Janie here, and today I'm going to be making a mini Slimline card that's going to have a really cute summer theme to it, and I'm making this for one of my besties, so I hope you stick around and see how I make it. Today the star of my card is going to be this Coca Rosa Delicious Ice Cream Cone Cutting Die Set from InLoveArts. And it is so fun, and it comes with dies for 3 scoops of ice cream and the cone and the wrapper, and it even comes with a starfish that I'm not using today. And I usually don't mention prices, but this set is only $3.99, and that is before any discount codes are added. And I'm cutting them using my Sizzix Big Shot Switch Plus that has that awesome reverse button that I love, and everything cut out beautifully. And I cut out 2 sets of everything, plus a couple extras just in case. And take a close look at these because those cutting dies also emboss the images, which is totally awesome. And as you noticed, I cut everything out of my Staples 110-pound cardstock because I'm using my Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend alcohol ink markers to color them. And as most of you know, I don't color on camera, but I did do a little coloring on camera recently and decided I might try it again. But if it bores you, just fast forward about 2 minutes. Okay, since a mini Slimline card base is 3.5 inches by 6 inches, I'm taking a piece of cardstock that is 6 inches by 7 inches, and I'm going to score that down the middle at 3.5 inches, and that is going to give me the card base that is 3.5 inches by 6 inches. There we go, 3.5 by 6. And the layers for the top of the card are 3.5 inches by 6 inches. And the next layer is going to be 3.25 inches by 5.75 inches. And it will layer on the top just like that. And now I'm going to glue those layers to front of my card, and I'm going to be using my Beacon 3-in-1 glue, and you can use whatever your favorite glue is. I just like this one because it gives me the wiggle room that I need and it holds forever. And next I have ice cream pieces to glue together and a sun. And I'm not going to glue everything together on camera because that could take forever. Well, not take forever, but not necessary. So let me glue my sun together. Ah, there we go. Okay, so let's glue an ice cream together. So this piece, if you were wondering what that is just an ice cream cone holder. So, you know, the paper wrapper that they put around the cones. And so I just colored them, you know, pretty pinks and purples, and they could have easily been die cut from a patterned paper or just left plain white. So get that on there. Like so. And then we have ice cream pieces to glue on. So I didn't notice. I did. This one is vanilla, and I have strawberry. Whoops. Strawberry and chocolate. That's what I decided to go with. Even though I could have done, you know, mint and chip, or I don't know. Personally, I would have rather just done all chocolate because that's what I like best. But I thought, we should have some other flavors here. So I'm putting on the vanilla first. And yes, I have glue on my fingers. Luckily with Beacon, it just kind of rubs off. Okay, so let's see. Next one. And I'm not putting the glue all over it. I'm just putting it kind of on the bottom where it's going to connect to the next ice cream. So got the next scoop on there, and this scoop, and I'm going to mix it up on them. So the other one, I'm going to put the strawberry in the middle, but this one I'm putting on the top. So there we go. There's one. I'm going to get it all done, and I'll be right back. Okay, I've got everything ready to put together. I stamped this sentiment and then fussy cut around it, and I'm going to be putting that right down there in that corner because I thought it was a perfect little sentiment to use. You know, everything is better with a friend, and that includes ice cream. Ice cream by yourself can be nice sometimes, but it's definitely more fun with a friend, and pretty much everything is better with a friend. So I've got that on there. And now for the ice cream cones, I decided that I want to pop them up. So I'm going to be using foam tape and putting that on the back of these. I'll just cut off a piece. Let's see how close I get to it being the right size. Okay, a little bit too long. And not only a little bit too long, but I think I need to, well, let's see. I kind of wanted to cut the bottom a little bit. Like, I'm off camera. Sorry, I'm over here fiddling around. I'm going to cut the bottom of this kind of like a V, so that it'll go down in the cone area, the bottom of the cone a little bit better. Let me see. Just let me see. Oh, look at that. Okay, I think that worked out pretty much perfect. I can put one of these little tiny pieces down here if I want, but I really don't think it's necessary. I think it'll be just fine the way it is. And I'll do the same thing on the other one and try to not be off camera this time for you. So let's see if I do a better job this time of getting it the right length. I think I did a better job. So again, I'm going to just kind of cut a little V here on the bottom, like so. And that way it fits down in the cone area a little bit better. Let's see how I did here. Oh, look at that. A little bit too short, but look at, I have this leftover piece from the other one. Let's see. Yeah, let me cut off a little bit of that. I don't like it if it shows, you know. I'd like it to be hidden behind there. And so now I just have to decide how I want to position those on there. And wow, I think that's exactly how I want to position them on there. So I'm going to do this one first. And I always like to use a little of my Beacon 3-in-1 glue, even when I'm using foam tape, but I don't cover it all up. And I mean, I've seen some people do that, but I don't. I like to just like put a little dot here and there along the way, because I think that the glue has a better hold than foam tape, and also because it gives me a little wiggle room. So I don't remember if that's how I had it before, but you know what? That's how it's going to be now. There we go. Okay. Sometimes what I do, so this is a hint, a tip for you, is sometimes I'll lay out my card the way that I want it, and then I'll take a picture, you know, with my phone. And then when I go to put it back together, I know where I wanted everything, how I had it all laid out. So let me put that one right there, because I like it going at an angle like that, even though the ice cream might fall off, which was actually one of my original plans. So hold on a second here. I actually had some more ice cream pieces. I was going to kind of do it with it falling off, but I changed my mind, especially with the everything is better with a friend, you know. I don't want it to be like boom, you know, falling off. So now I have to decide where I want the sun. And I don't know if I want it on that side, because it kind of just brings everything down to here, or if I want it on that side. Nope, I want it on that side. And I was going to pop it up, but you know what? I'm not. I just want the ice cream cones popped up. So we'll just put little glue right around the center of this. It doesn't have to be all the way to the edges at all. So let me just get the sun up here in the corner, because it's a beautiful sunny day and perfect for some ice cream. And that's how easy it was to make this card. And I just think that this, you know, ice cream die set is so awesome. It didn't need stamps, if you notice that, because as I tried showing you, it actually embosses it when it cuts it. So there are embossed lines on the cones to make it look like a real cone, and embossed lines on the ice cream. And then, you know, when I colored, I used the darker color on the embossed areas to make them stand out, so it looks like, you know, swirly soft ice cream. And I thought that was really cool, because, you know, a lot of times you just get a stamp and die to do that, but it's nice to have a die that does it all. So that is my mini Slimline card that's going to go to one of my besties. I almost forgot. I wanted to show you how this fits in a regular size envelope, and it fits perfectly, so it doesn't require any special envelopes for mailing. It goes just like that. Okay, so here's my finished card, and I really love the ice cream cones. You don't have to use all 3 scoops, but I wanted to. And I think I'll have to make my grandkids some cards using that set. And if you like it, I'll have a link below in my description box for that, as well as a 25% off discount code to InLoveArts should you decide to shop there. Thank you all so much for stopping by, and happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.